What's going on, guys? It's King J here, and today I'm going to be doing top 5 preparations for when you're playing in a big tournament. So it's not going to be in no order. It's just going to be 5 things that you definitely need to prepare for when playing in tournaments. So without further ado, let me go through the top 5. So at number 5 is low parry combos. You need to make sure that you're doing a proper low parry combo so your opponent fears doing a low move to you, because if they're just going to be rinsing out low moves and mixing you up, then they're not really going to care. They're just going to keep on doing the lows, and your brain is just going to be frazzled. You're just going to be like, what? You need to make sure that you're doing the right low parry combos. Majority of low parry combos are 40 damage upwards, so there are videos out there that show low parry combos, or you can make your own. So yeah, just get in practice mode and learn that. Number 4 is combos. You need to make sure that you got the right combos at the right angle, so whether it's from the side or the back or in front, or if you're close to the wall carry combos. Even when you're doing like tag assault against the wall, make sure that you know what combos you're doing. Stuff like that. Like if it's lots of hits, and if you do a certain move and the combo doesn't work because you've done lots of hits before bound, like you need to know these things. So make sure that you're doing the right combos, like in tournament, no matter what situation it is, so then you don't muck up in tournament and then get launched by, I don't know, let's say Bob's hop kick or something like that, because we all know like how much damage that hop kick does and various other characters. So yeah, that is number 4. Number 3 is throw breaking. Now this is a thing. The throw breaking window has been shortened. Has it been shortened in this one? I'm sure it's been shortened in this one compared to T6. I'm not too sure. But anyways, throw breaking is essential. What I usually do, or what I've started to do as of late, is put throw breaking into practice mode. So I'll select throw break. I'll set 2 throws, so it'll be the 2 main ones, which is either 1 and 3 and 2 and 4 from a character. But if you really are bad at throw breaking, select the ones where it's forward 1 3 and forward 2 4, because then they extend their arm to you. If they're just picking 1 3, they don't extend their arm much to you, but you can see which arm they're pulling out first. Now the way how to break these throws is by looking at arms. So you'll see that if he's doing a 1 3 throw, 1+3 throw, then his left arm will go ahead first. If it's 2 4, then their right arm will go ahead first. And if they're doing a 1+2 break throw, which is, it could be any commandment. I don't know which character. Like say for example, if Kazuya's doing forward 1+2, now that's his headbutt throw. Now to break that, it would be 1+2. But the way how you could tell is their body animation, which is forward. Like both of their arms go and they kind of like grab you. Their body posture is straight when they grab you. So that's a 1+2 break. Now there is throws out there that, like for example King's Giant Swing, where it has a 1+2 throw animation. Now I don't even have, let's say I don't have the answer for that. As Kanye would say, I don't have the answer for that. But usually it's in setups when people do it, so they might do down forward 1 and then buffer it up and do giant swing and stuff like that. But again, this is something I'd have to look out for. I'm not too sure. But yeah, you need to know your throw breaking, definitely. So like I said, start off with the forward 1+3, forward 2+4, and then once you get good at throw breaking and doing like at least 10 throw breaks and 20 throw breaks in a row and stuff like that, then add in the 1+2 throws. And then once you get good at that, then take off forward 1+3 and forward 2+4 and just do it as 1+3, 2+4, and then have a go at that. Number 2 is dodging strings. Now I know there's 50 plus characters in the game. Some of them are clones with their own moves, but yeah, like you need to know how to dodge strings. That's definitely one thing that I would say, that dodging strings is very essential. So if people are just rinsing out strings, maybe you could sidestep them. Maybe you could, I don't know, reverse in between the string, duck it and launch. Like these things, they definitely need to be. Even if, like, say for example, you're at a tournament and the person just rinsing bare strings, he's just on panic mode, and you must be able. There are ways to kind of like get through these strings. Like majority of strings that are in the game, there is ways to get through them. Like it's either by ducking, sidestepping, doing a evade move like Bob's back forward one. Yeah, there is ways. You just have to just find out. You have to put a character in practice mode. The best way I say is online. Like if you get skanked online by something, or even if it's an offline casual, make sure that you go into training mode and put that move in training mode and find out the various ways to get through it. So that's number 2. Number 1 is movement. Now, movement is Tekken. That's the only way to say it. Movement is Tekken. If you don't have movement, I wouldn't say if you don't backdash cancel, because there are players out there, like for example, I've seen Fergus. He uses Asuka and Jun, or I think it's Asuka and JC now, and he doesn't backdash cancel, but he knows when to hit. So you don't necessarily need to know how to like do lots of backdash cancel right to the end of the screen, but for majority of players, just know when to step, know when to backdash, know when to crouch. It's just general movement. You can't stay in this game. You can't just stay there and get buttons hit to you, because you don't know what could happen. It could be a throw, it could be a mid, it could be a low launch. There's certain things like that. So you need to play safe. You would need to know movement and how to backdash cancel, which is back, down, back, down, back, down, back. There are various extensions and various ways of doing it otherwise, but that's the way that I do it. Back, down, back, down, back, down, back. Yeah, that's it. That's it pretty much. That's my top 5 ways of preparing for a big tournament. If you guys have any questions, then yeah, just let me know and I'll be glad to help. Peace.